up the Foot Locker three-point contest. The pressure is high, the drama is fierce, and the pace is fast. Hold on tight, everybody.
There's a lot of tremendous three-point talent in the NBA, and no better place to see that skill showcased than right here, right now.
Mark, maybe I'm a little bit biased, but the three-point contest is something I look forward to all season long.
So here's Durant now. He has 60 seconds to make as many shots from behind the arc as he can. But as you know, this money ball in each of the 5 racks worth double. That's 25 shots to get a maximum of 30.
And the corner threes are only 22 feet, but the other three-point stations are 23 feet 9 inches. So those are the longest shots.
And to me, the corner shot is the easiest of any of them. So it's important to get off to a quick start here from that corner spot. Maybe get 5 or 6 quick points.
6. He's up to 7. He's got 8.
KD stepping up and knocking them all down.
All 5. Gets the money ball. Make that 14. Gets to 15. He's got 16. He gets his tally up to 16 points. That was a nice piece of shooting we saw from him out there.
Yeah, even if he didn't set things completely on fire, it's still a fine score. I mean, what did you take away from it, Steve?
Well, it wasn't his best, but he gutted out a pretty decent round when he didn't have his best stuff. And that's the sign of an excellent shooter.
So it's Klay Thompson ready to start here.
You know, this is really a very unique experience for the participants. You're on your own out there. Nobody can help you. And every eye in the arena is focused on you.
You're right, Clark. It's totally different from a regular game. You're the only person out there. You're firing shots left and right. It's different. You have to adapt to that kind of experience and make it your own if you're going to win.
He's made all 3 money balls. Now 14.
And a young fella, Klay, making it look very easy out here.
Down to the final rack. And that puts him in first place.
Nice finish. Well done.
Pushes it to 18. He tallies 18 points. Boy, he looked great out there, didn't he?
Right from the opening rack, he was on the roll. Got himself immediately into a groove.
Here we go with Damian Lillard.
I'll tell you one thing. If a player doesn't get into a rhythm and start stringing shots together, it's over quickly.
Yeah, we talk about that a lot. What's so important is that you just can't waste any time. But you've got to get into a groove early and then keep your momentum going and just rattle off one shot after the next.
Now 8 points.
Solid start there. Really poor.
Now 9 points. Only managed to sink 1 there. 10 points on the board. Now it's 11. Can't get the money ball. No good with his 4th in a row. That gives him 12, not just 13. He averages 3 points a rack and finishes with 15. He turned in a pretty good round right there, don't you think?
Well, he didn't waste any time getting things started either. Really rifled through that first rack, didn't miss one ball, and I thought that was the key for the rest of the round.
So it's J.J. Redick ready to go.
J.J. Redick, a terrific shooter, shot over 40% from distance in his career at Duke. And in the NBA, that accuracy has continued from the player who has to be accounted for at all times.
He needs at least 15 here to stay alive. He's got to focus it. He's got to be good. Not great, but just good enough. 5 big points on that rack alone. He needs 6 more points. Up to 10 now. Now with 11. 2 more points to stick around.
Two more to stay in it. And that puts him in the second place tie now.
He's in sole possession of second place.
That shot puts him in first. The round ends, and he's got 19. His stroke looked terrific in that round, guys.
Well, we all know how important the money balls are in this event, and he hit 4 out of 5 of them. That's very good work.
Here's over Stephen Curry.
Look at the numbers through the first part of his career. There's a legitimate case that Steph Curry will go down as maybe the best shooter in the history of the NBA.
If he can crack 16, he'll stay in contention.
Well, I know that he's thinking he's capable of matching that number for sure. But if he gets hot, if he gets into his group, there's no reason why he can't beat that number.
He's up to 7. He needs 8 points more. 9 points. 2 racks remaining. 5 more points to stay in it. He's got 12. 1 last rack remains.
4 more points to stay alive. Not good.
2 for 13. And with that, he's not going to advance.
Couldn't get enough through in the first few racks.
Yeah, you got it with him, and he just couldn't get anything.
He averages 3 points a rack and finishes with 15. And here we go with Freak, wrapping up the qualifying round. He knows there's nobody coming after him. He knows the score to beat. And 16 points, the bare minimum, if he's to advance. And he knows he can get this well within his abilities. 2 points, 3 down.
Well, he handled that back well.
Coolly knocks down his 5th straight, 7 points. He needs 8 points more to move on. He got 3 points off that rack. Not bad. He's got 9. He needs 6 points more to advance. 11 points. Chalk it up. His 4th in a row. He's at 14.
1 more to stay alive.
That ties him up for 3rd here. Moneyball, no good. That moves him to 3rd. He's tied for 2nd.
That equals the best score of this round, Kevin.
He finishes off the round with 19 points. His throat looked terrific in that round, guys.
Boy, he put that 3rd rack to bed in a hurry, didn't he? Just about the fastest 6 points you'll see in the shootout.
Radek's got the highest score from round 1. All he's got to do now, guys, is repeat that performance in the finals.
And just amazing scores up to this point. I mean, these guys have pushed each other to new heights this year. I love it.
Well, this is what you hope for coming into the shootout. There's great shooters at the top of their game battling it out.
So it's Klay Thompson ready to start here. By going first, he can put a lot of the pressure on the guys behind him. He posts a good score.
You know, in the 4 times you played in the 3-point shootout, Steve, you made it through the first round 3 times. Physically, if you start to wear out or wear down a little bit in the later stages,
I did, Clark, a little bit. I was a jump shooter and not an overly strong guy. So I thought bigger, stronger guys like Larry Bird, maybe guys who shot set shots, I thought they held up a little bit more. Dirk Nowitzki comes to mind as well.
10 points on the board. Now with the offense. He's got 12. 1 rack left.
a strong close out there.
Here for 13. Now 14. Now to 15. He finishes the round with 17 points. I'd say a solid showing from him.
Well, the key was, Kevin, he took 6 out of a possible 10 points from the money balls. And those are huge points. You've got to take advantage of them, and he did.
So it's J.J. Redick ready to go. 17 points to tie it up. 18 points would put him ahead. Takes his first there. 2 points. Can't get the money ball. 3 down.
Boy, a little raggedy out of the gates here.
4 points. 5 points. Now with 6.
Nice stretch here for Redick.
8 more points for him to tie it up. These days, this final round. 12 for him. Good for 15. Too much ground to make up here, Clark. He's done.
And that's just the way it goes sometimes.
Yeah, you do your best, but, you know, this competition is so tough. If you're not on your game, you're not going to win.
He posts a score of 14, and here we go with Freak. He had the highest score in the last round. Let's see if he can do it again here in the final. 17, the number to beat. One point.
Tough rack right there.
That's 2. 3 down. 4 points. Brings the money ball. 7 points. 8 points.
Oh, yeah. 7 more points and he'll tie it.
He's finding that touch now.
4 points more to tie it up.
Make that 14. He's made all but one of his money balls. Make it 17. Good, and the rest is academic. We have a winner.
Great shooting, taken on home. Boy, unbelievable work out there. He found his groove early, and he maintained his focus, got on a big roll.
The round ends, and he's got 19. Now that's how you do it. Outstanding focus throughout the round.
Yep, he did exactly what he needed to. If he had a target number in mind, I think he passed it.
I would think so. Man, I'm sure he's more than happy with that score.
And that puts an end to the Foot Locker three-point contest. It couldn't have gone any better for this year's outstanding champion, Freak.
It was a great event. There's always so much excitement packed into the three-point contest.
Yeah, no question, Clark. Those were some real theatrics we saw out there today.
And from all of us here at 2K Sports, we're thrilled to have brought you this year's three-point contest. This is Kevin Harlan, along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, saying so long and thanks for watching.
my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing selection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners, Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. They've got LeBron James. Davis is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden, and it's Curry in at the shooting guard.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand. The biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of a
All-Star Week. And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And Davis sends it back, and they're able to recover. Tries it from 9. It's deflected. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Is that one on Horford? Left All-Star shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Here is Wall. Clark Davis struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Hudson. 3 pointers off the mark.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 for 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Here's Durant, and he puts that one in.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
Millsap against Curry, and he lobs it up towards the rim, and Davis throws it down.
And they can up the ante a little bit there after that basket.
Yeah, you know, their lead's increasing, and they've got to be feeling better and better about the way this game is starting to play out now. So we'll see if they can close it out.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
And a wide open look for free. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Hudson's got his first 3 points of the game. Hudson's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. They get it back. Here's Durant. Banked in off the glass.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep hitting the ball in the paint like this.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Screen by Howard. Ball passes to Hudson. Trains the three-pointer. Hudson's got 6.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
Curry dishes to Davis. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throw down.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
And there's Millsap. That's good on the assist by Horford.
And that's a nice exchange between teammates there. I mean, they really work well together, whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they both helped each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Rudy Gay's checked in for Millsap. Butler comes in for Al Horford. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for John Wall. Hudson kicks to Rose. 1:49 left to play in the first quarter. Gay can't get it to go.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Westbrook. Shot's good. Griffin making the play.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
Rose sets the screen for Gay. Hudson against Thompson. Poked loose. Hayward outside. He dishes it to Gasol. He kicks it to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Westbrook. Rebounded by Hudson.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
Now, here's Butler. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Thompson with it. Out defended by Freak. Westbrook wide open. He fires. Sinks a three-pointer.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots keep falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Count that one.
Tell you what, he's 3 or 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I gotta find something, you're right. Here's Hudson. Hits the three-point line. Hudson's got 9 points.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. But they'll get another chance. Welcome you back to the NBA All-Star Game as we get set to begin the show. 3 players in now for the East.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight, and that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Hudson in its shooting guard. Jimmy Butler is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Howard. And it's Rose in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. 1:16 left in the first half. That evens the score. And 11 points for Russell Westbrook.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Butler against Hayward. Butler kicks to Gay. Puts it up from 15. Kept alive. The kick out to Rose. There's a good screen. Dishes it to Hudson. Howard, the pass to Hudson. The feed to Rose. Passes it to Hudson. Buries the long-range jumper. Hudson's got the lead up to 3 now for the East All-Stars.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Now 8 seconds separate the 2 plays. Westbrook dishes to Griffin, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
I tell you what, you gotta love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. It's either a dunk or free throws every time.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
The East All-Stars have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight. That's good from Hudson. Outside Westbrook. Pulls it up. Nice jump shot. Good. Westbrook's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on.
And so it's a close. And we return to the NBA All-Star Game. One half is in the books, and the second half about to begin.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in the second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Kevin McHale. Durant is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Harden. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Davis at the center filling out the middle. James, a screen on Wall. Harden, no good.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
It's Wall with the drive. Harden with the defensive effort.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game. Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control, even though he's going at breakneck speed. He still maintains his body control.
Hudson kicks to Wall. The dish to Howard. 11 feet away. And good. Got the embers that time as it falls. Howard's got his first basket of the night. Hudson against Curry. The pass to Davis. No good. Solid defense there from Hudson. Millsap at the elbow. And the shot is good. And it's a 6-point East All-Star lead.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Curry passes to Davis. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Davis playing very well. 12 points and 2 blocks.
And guys, really impossible to say where he's been better, offensively or defensively.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's not missed a beat at either end. That's obvious.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the strike. He throw good, Davis. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Vucevic has checked in.
And, you know,
shout out to 420
is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, and that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Splitting the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3. And that sends Anthony Davis to the free throw line. That one on Horford. West All-Stars shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. The West making some changes. Aldridge comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's
Moutier into Jordan. What's up?
guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Like, what you know about Sade? Smooth operator. I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that.
Yes, indeed.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
And he gets it to go.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
It's stolen by Moutier. Here's James. 11 points in the game. Here's Aldridge. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes of gone. And Davis sends it back. Now here's Moutier, covered by Wall. Shoots from the baseline. Rebounded by Vucevic. And here's Wall. Now here's Vucevic. Another miss by Vucevic.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot.
And the foul called on 3. That's his first foul. Monroe's checked in for the East. Walker comes in for John Wall. And West also making a switch. Lillard's checked in. There's the pick. Aldridge against Vucevic. To the left side wing. Stolen by Walker. 1:49 left to play in the third. No good from Hudson.
Boy, he's got a nice looking stroke. That almost went in.
Yeah, and a lot of times he'll still knock those down no matter how good the D is.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Davis dishes to James. Rebounded by Hudson. Hudson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for Free. He's got 24 points, and talk about the 3 ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Clark, there have been some fireworks from deep today. Boy, he is just dangerous out there.
That's good for Hudson. A big group substitution here for the East. Okafor's checked in. Gay comes in for Monroe. Butler, he's checked in for Al Horford. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Walker. And Hudson drops it over.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Outside Westbrook. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Now Freak. He's got 26. He feeds it to Rose. Okay, outside. Puts it up from 12. That is good. Okay, he's got the lead up to 8 now for the East All-Stars. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Feeds it to Griffin. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Griffin's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Hudson. And Thompson sends it back. Outside Westbrook. From the arc. Good. And now just a 3-point East All-Star lead.
All of those 3-pointers coming off his fingers have been right on the money.
Freak with it. 1 second left. And no good trying to get that one. Welcome, everyone, back to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game. A great night of basketball here on 2K Sports.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
Hudson in a 2-guard. Howard is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Wall, and it's Millsap in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Kicks to Howard. Outside Butler. Pass to Hudson. 5 on the clock. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Hudson's got 11 in the second half.
You have to be disciplined on defense, Kevin. Biting on every pump fake isn't going to get it done.
And Kevin Durant with the slam.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Here's Hudson. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Hudson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
And the slam by Blake Griffin.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, GA, he does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going to be a powerhouse finish with him. We know that.
Al Horford is checked in for Jimmy Butler. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Davis is checked in for Griffin. James comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Harden in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Wall. No luck. Great D that time from Davis.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
Horford kicks the Wall. Pass to Howard from 12 feet out. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 9 assists now tonight. Curry against Hudson. And stolen by Freak. Right side Wall. He dishes it to Millsap. James against Hudson. Out to the right wing. 18 feet out. It's rebounded by Durant. Durant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Harden's shot is good.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
And they can't afford to let it get any slimmer than what it is now, guys.
Here's Hudson. Another shot. West All-Stars with the rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight to take the lead. Curry can't get it to go.
But that's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Outside, Davis. Harden against Wall. Shot clock at 6. To tie it up. Another miss by Curry.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Hudson kicks the Wall. Screen by Howard. Horford the pass to Millsap, 11 feet away, and Davis sends it back. Harden dishes to James, and he dumps it down.
Good ball move. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
LeBron's gone 6 of 7 from the field here, getting just about everything to drop. Hudson the pass to Howard. He's going to get him off a pretty assist. Howard's got 4 points this quarter.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
And it's Horford picking him up. Durant, good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his third assist on the night. Durant's gone nice, 5 of 8 shooting from the floor. And Wall kicks to Hudson. 1:44 left in the fourth. And stolen by James. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. Let's look at the energy stats. Now the hustle game has been going for the West All-Stars.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort to the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Ball, that's good.
Buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Harden outside, and the call will be against Al Horford. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. The drive by James, the wide open look for Durant. Open jump shot off the mark. And here's the East. They lead by 1. And Wall kicks to Hudson. Screen by Howard. Freak with it. Guarded now by Durant. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the East All-Stars.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And how about their post play? I mean, they're getting good offensive execution on the low block.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the shot for 2 is good. They picked him up by 2.
They should be looking at the 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss
To the paint. Here's Curry. And foul hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on 3.
and they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Stephen Curry hits them both.
He's got ice water in his veins, fellas. No way he's going to miss from the line when the game's still hanging in the balance. I've seen him make too many in this situation.
Wall kicks to Hudson. No good on the third. And the West All-Stars have possession. And he was fouled on the way up. Two free throws left down.
Fun to watch Durant in this one. 10 points, and boy, his rebound numbers never impressed.
Clark, it's all guts and determination. That's really what rebounding is all about, and that's what's been on display here today.
That's good. Going 1 and 2 from the line, and that gives them the lead.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
To the paint. It's tipped. Howard kicks to Horford. Out to the wing. Hudson against Curry.
He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
Freak with the guy.
So good screen, tight passes now. We need to get Freak a clean look. Execute, and let's put him away.
Forty seconds left to play here in the fourth, and they double up James. The three, places one from three.
Somebody lit a fire under Kevin Durant.
Sixteen seconds left to play here in the fourth. In the corner, it's Freak. Back to wall, shoots. Good! And tagging, that is a huge basket right there. Here's LeBron. Deep. Bullseye! So a close game sees the West All-Stars taking this one.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and certainly it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.
Man.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith in the All-Star Game action now in the books. So let's take a look back at some of the footage from our All-Star Game MVP, Anthony Davis. What'd you notice about his performance, Kenny?
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the chart. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
Well, he had fun out there. He also didn't shy away from putting on that flash and pizzazz to make the highlights. I thought he gave the fans a gutsy performance. All the celebrities stopped looking at me and started waving at him. He had a couple of good candidates, but he deserved it.
And that'll do it for this year's All-Star Game. Some splendid talent on display tonight. For
We're an MVP tonight.
And the entire 2K Sports Group.
Man.
I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again to start up the NBA's second half of the season.
Bye.